Hey, what's up, y'all? So for today, I want to talk about a very simple philosophy, a very simple action, something that most of y'all need to do that aren't doing, but it's just as important as the other stuff I was talking about in my other videos. Like a lot of the stuff is like, you got to have belief, you got to have your first believer, you got to start taking action. All those things are huge, but one of the things that's also a key element in that is the ability to give. Ability to give means that you are willing to give something freely. That means without expecting something back, and just allow the principle of reciprocity to take place. When you give something to somebody and not expect anything back, you ultimately continue the cycle that is beneficial to mankind. You're actually doing something that's planting a seed or giving aid or whatever that particular thing that's needed from that other person. You're giving that person lifeline. And once you give them that lifeline, you're able to watch something that's outside of yourself, now able to help somebody else. And the way that it works is so funny, because if you give freely on the back end, it may not be the next day, it may not be instant, but later on down the road, those things grow into something that's huge that actually pays you back in the end. But if you start giving to where you're expecting something every single time, more often than not, you'll not get what you're expecting, and you'll be more frustrated, and you'll have a hardened heart. So I've thought about a lot of things in my life where I've given something, I've expected something in return, and more often than not, it's left me frustrated. It's left me feeling upset, or it's left me just in a negative whatever. But the times that I gave, I didn't expect anything, I've actually had the most fulfilling moments at that point. And the more that you give and the more fulfilling moments that you have, you become a better person, and you're able to start seeing clearly. You have to also think about this. When you start giving is an action, which I say you have to have intentional action. It's an action that you can do daily. I'm not necessarily talking about you have to give money every single time, but I am talking about you can give your attention, you can give your time, you can give some resource that you have, and again, take an inventory of the resources that you do have. You can give that to somebody freely who's whether in need or who's not in need, but you can give that out and then just watch to see what happens. Those things are taking action, which are intentional actions that ultimately make you in charge. And once you start becoming in charge, guess what? You're the boss. So give with the intent not to expect something back, but give to continue the cycle that's going to help, our society, our world, and everything like that. As soon as you stop doing that, everything crumbles. Just think about this. At some point, someone gave you something or something that ultimately blessed you in some form or fashion. If you stop the giving process and expecting something every single time, we come to immediate hope. But if you continue that, and you could do that daily, just find one particular thing that you can start right now and give to somebody without expecting something back. Just watch in hindsight to see how wonderful things can be. So I'll leave you with that, because right now, this is November, and we're getting close to Thanksgiving here in the next few weeks. But some of y'all haven't even started taking action yet. Some of y'all need to start taking action. And the first thing will probably get in the habit of giving. So that's what I want to leave you with. Again, I'm Scott Jackson. If you like the stuff I'm saying and some of the principles and things that I'm living by, definitely follow me on Facebook, or you can check out and subscribe to my channel. But other than that, peace, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.